Hello, my name is Kaylin Vargas. We're doing our presentation based on the Citizens Bank Arena, which is located in Ontario, California. This arena is a host of a variety of events, such as sporting events and also concerts. The Citizens Bank Arena was officially opened back in 2008. The arena has the ability to accommodate sports like ice hockey, basketball, boxing, graduation ceremonies, and also concerts. This venue is approximately 225,000 square feet and is located in two levels, which contains a continuous concourse with a variety of concession stands, merchandise stores, refreshment stands. So, with this large venue, it is able to accommodate a large audience that is close to 11,000. Due to their capacity, they have they have been able to host over 125 events annually and is also home to a variety of teams that are based within the area, such as home teams that include the Ontario Reign, Ontario Fury, Agua Caliente Clippers of Ontario, and also LA Temptation. The area has made a name for itself in the Inland Empire by being the biggest and also the most modern arena. Hey guys, I'll also be touching on the situation analysis, both the internal and external factors. The internal factors can be affecting the industry are more predictable in comparison to external factors. Since the market is in which the business itself operates in, internal factors that can affect the success within the business in the arena are social media and advertising, accessibility, and also sustainability. Social media is a massive platform that enables us to have access to information on a daily basis. This factor helps provide free advertising for the arena itself by providing Wi-Fi. It provides the customer the opportunity to post during the event, which helps increase the communication via social media like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Snapchat. With this marketing tool, the Ontario Citizens Business Bank Arena is able to attract twice the amount of fans. Also, another factor that contributes is accessibility and also sustainability. Because the arena is able to fully endorse the Disability Discrimination Act and provide access to all areas within the venue, so there would not be any limitations faced. Sustainability is also a great factor that the arena achieves since they try to manage the amount of energy they are using. It results as an advantage against other competitors. So we did go ahead already and overlook the internal factors. We're going to go ahead and see about some external factors that can also impact the Ontario Citizens Business Bank Arena. These type of factors can be difficult to predict because they are shifts within the economic conditions, demographics, technology, culture, and environmental forces, which can impact the arena in either a positive or a negative way. The external factors that the arena can face are possibly globalization, new innovations within technology, needs and wants of their customers, policies and regulations, social media, and also the community near the arena. These factors are areas that are constantly changing, so the arena must be ready to adapt to anything that gets thrown their way to avoid any negative effects within their profits.
My name is Santiago, and I'll be doing the SWOT analysis, starting with the strength. One of them is that it's an all-weather venue. That means they have the possibility of hosting many different events, and they're not held back by bad weather. They also have the ability of having many different partners, sponsors, and they already do have a lot of them, and they're still open to have many more. They also provide the Inland Empire area with an arena that's closer to home. That way, they don't have to travel to LA or further further away in order to see a sports game or a concert or stuff like that. And they also benefit the community. Having a sports arena as modern and as big as the Citizens Business Bank Arena gives the Inland Empire and the city of Ontario something that tourists can see and that people are going to want to travel to. For the weaknesses, we can see that it's difficult to attract big names such as big sports teams or big performers to come to the Ontario to come to Ontario or come to the Inland Empire. It's also a venue can be quite costly to manage, and they are dependent on performers and dependent on the sports teams, and it can be difficult to control the interest because the interest will be mostly on the sports teams and how they perform and how they attract fans, and the the venue can only do so much to control that. The opportunities, there are just so many popular sports in the country that they can choose a variety of different sports to host other events, from basketball to arena soccer, hockey games, and they also have a lot of different events they can host, such as they have, I think they have Disney on Ice, they have concerts there, so there's a lot of different opportunities for events to be hosted there. The Inland Empire area also has 4.3 million people, which is a huge amount of people, and they have a venue that they don't have to go to LA to, so they're more likely to go to the Citizens Bank Arena. It's also the most modern and biggest arena in the area, so they don't really have a lot of competition in that regard. And like I mentioned before, there's a lot of partnership for opportunities. There's a lot of partnership opportunities, which can bring a lot of revenue, and the companies can also see that as an opportunity for them to advertise. And there's just a lot of different forms of entertainment that they can host there. So they're not just they're not held back by just one type of entertainment. They don't have so many threats. A couple of the ones they do have is that the bigger arenas in bigger cities are always going to attract the bigger teams, and so it's going to be difficult to compete with the arenas and the sports venues in the LA area. And also, the college sports can be a threat. There's a lot of colleges in the Inland Empire area, and they have football teams and soccer teams and basketball teams. So, in a way, they're kind of competing with them for sports entertainment. So that can be another threat that they do have to deal with. The different strategies in which they can increase opportunities and strengths and decrease the weaknesses and minimize threats. Um, they can take advantage of the large population and the number of popular sports to have many different kinds of events and bring in more consumers. They can reduce their dependence on the performers and the sports teams by diversifying and increasing the number of events they have. They can reduce the threat of college sports by increasing their number of events and just targeting the almost 5 million people in the Inland Empire, and they should focus more on families in order to not compete with the college sports and not depend on the college student segmentation, and just focus on the families. That way they can have an easier, because families usually don't go to college sports games, so they won't be going into the same market. The competitive advantage for the Citizens Business Bank Arena, I believe, is that they provide sports games and other events for a population of almost 5 million people who would otherwise have to travel to Los Angeles. And they are also the largest and most modern arena in the Inland Empire. Are home to 3 sports teams, host preseason games for popular franchises like the LA Lakers, and also hosts 125 events annually. So that's their competitive advantage over other sports venues in the area.
When the Citizens Business Bank Arena first opened in 2008, it was under AEG management. AEG had a vision of having 30 concerts a year, and under contract they were stated to have at least 120 ticketed events each year. During the first year, they didn't achieve that 120 goal. There's a statement that says, those first years were about getting the facility up and operating. Given that it was their first year, it's understandable to see why they didn't reach that goal. They were a new facility in a new area. However, they never reached that 120 goal until the 2013-2014 fiscal year. In the first years, they did, however, have a couple of big names perform there at the venue, such as Carrie Underwood, Elton John, and even Justin Bieber. In 2014, they had their last big star perform, which was Cher. During their last year's management, they had 6 concerts, those concerts were by performers who weren't that well known. Their main revenue and ticket sales are coming from sporting events, which makes sense though because AEG does own the hockey team in the city, the Ontario Reigns, who do use the Citizens Business Bank Arena as their home. The City of Ontario, as well as AEG, came to a mutual agreement that they would be released from their contract 2 years earlier than planned. Although AEG has been let go as management of the facility, they still own the Ontario Reigns, and their primary focus now is promoting the Reigns and increasing ticket sales for them. After letting go of AEG, the City of Ontario decided to go with SMG Management. SMG Management's goals were to bring in a variety of events as before, such as family events like Disney on Ice, corporate events, graduation ceremonies. But the primary focus was on concerts and bringing in names and bringing in artists that you would see at the Staples Center, the Forum, the Honda Center. However, with the reopening of the Forum and having that venue as a concert-only place, and it's getting a lot of big names, SMG is confident that they can compete with it. SMG knows the potential that the city and the venue has in bringing in these stars. The way SMG wants to go about this and is going about this is to collaborate with other SMG managed facilities to bring events to the Citizens Business Bank Arena. SMG has also stated that they want to bring back Ticketmaster and Live Nation and meet with these promoters to bring together artists who can perform at this event. And they've also stated that LA isn't too far, so they can go and meet with the people who manage and promote these well-known singers. SMG has also stated that Ontario is a great resource because only 10 minutes from the venue is the Ontario International Airport. So if an artist is flying in from out of state, they wouldn't even have to drive that far to the venue. It's only 10 minutes. And across the street are a bunch of hotels. Once getting these artists and to promote their hockey team, the way they go about it is through radio stations, newsletters, and actually alongside the 10 freeway is a big electronic billboard that when you drive by, it'll constantly change telling you the different events that are coming up. Their other goals are to have better concession stands and just improve the overall experience for the people in the arena. This has already been seen with the Tim McGraw and Faith Hill concert, where tickets have skyrocketed and it's been increasing their overall ticket sales. Not only does bringing in these artists help the venue, but it also helps the city as well.
So the first kind of events that we'll talk about are sporting events. The arena is home to the Ontario Reign of the American Hockey League, the Ontario Fury of the Major Arena Soccer League, and the Agua Caliente Clippers of the NBA G League. The arena also regularly hosts NBA preseason games for the Lakers and the Clippers. Next, the arena also hosts concerts, bringing artists such as Justin Bieber, Toby Mac, Bob Dylan, Elton John, Pitbull, and more. Some miscellaneous events that the arena hosts are Disney on Ice, Ringling Bros Circus, American Idol, and Dancing with the Stars. Some non-ticket products that the arena have are concession stands that serve food, drink, and alcohol, and also merchandise. So the Ontario Citizens Business Bank Arena works with many distributors to help keep the facilities operating smoothly. The venue requires food and drink distributors, alcohol distributors, third-party ticket sellers, facility solutions, and janitorial services. Some food and beverage distributors they work with are PepsiCo, Bud Light, Hangar 24, and Dippin' Dots. The venue also works with Ticketmaster and AXS, retailers, and also third-party ticket sellers in ticket sales. They also work with So the Ontario Citizens Business Bank Arena works with many distributors to help keep the facilities operating smoothly. The venue requires food and drink distributors, alcohol distributors, third-party ticket sellers, facility solutions, and janitorial services. Some food and beverage distributors that they work with are PepsiCo, Bud Light, Hangar 24, and Dippin' Dots. The venue also works with Ticketmaster and AXS, retailers, and also third-party ticket sellers in ticket sales. Lastly, they work with ABM, a commercial cleaning brand, for their janitorial services. The main form of promotion used by the arena is through the ticket retailers like Ticketmaster and AXS. People can find the event they want to go to through those websites. However, they also promote through social media with Facebook posts and events that create buzz and can gather how much people are interested in going. The arena also promotes through radio with radio shows and talk show hosts talking about their events. People who have went to the previous events or are interested in them are sent email newsletters, And lastly, the arena also promotes through billboard advertising just right off the 10 freeway for people to see while they are driving. One big form of a PR strategy that the arena uses is through sponsors. The arena partners with different companies to create brand affinity through direct association with a variety of sporting events and live entertainment. This allows establishment of significant brand awareness to key demographic groups, category exclusivity, permanent in-stadium signage, and on-site brand product integration. The arena also offers a founding partnership program where they offer exclusivity amenities such as VIP hospitality. Lastly, the arena gives back to the community by offering to hold events such as graduation ceremonies and commencements.